What's going on, good people? This be your boy West Nile right here, coming to y'all from the AYYYYE Son Podcast. This is my first initial episode, so bear with me. I'm kind of new to this, but we're gonna jump into the topic of child support, and I'm gonna use myself as a strong example because I've went through it. I'm still going through it now, even though my kid's grown. My daughter is 26, 27. My son 23. No, my daughter 27, matter of fact. She just turned 27. My son 23. I'm paying back child support, which is called rears or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, child support should be used for the kids, but due to the law, they say the female can use the child support for anything she want to use it for because it's considered part of her income because the child or the children are with her most of the time. Do I agree with it? No. Do the courts even agree with it? No. But they, everything is about money. So my thing is, like they say, I'm sitting here, I'm from North Carolina, so I can't speak for other states, but in North Carolina, for the minimum wage for child support, it says stay-at-home parents, particularly those of children under 3, can no longer claim zero income. Courts can now impute income based on minimum wage for these parents. So it ain't gonna be no more with these outrageous child support amounts and stuff like that. Parents with incomes below the federal poverty level will have a minimum child support payment of $50 per month. So if you making minimum wage or less, you see it say have a minimum child support payment of $50 a month. And then the moms, the females want to get mad with the man. It ain't the man's fault. I mean, if this man got a job and he working and he making whatever he making and he go to court with the right documentation, the court's gonna rule that man to pay $50 a month. Me, myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use myself for example. At one time, I was paying like $260 something a week. I had a good paying job, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 kids by the same female. She wanted more because she's a bitter ex, as I should say. And I know she's gonna see this. Somebody gonna show it to her. I don't give a damn because she really the reason why me and my kids don't have a good relationship to this day. I mean, I don't know why females do it. I'm not gonna say all females, but a lot of females want to use the man and you want to use the kids and try to ruin the relationship between them and the dad, which that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be together for however long you together, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. Then once you break up, now the man is a deadbeat. Now he a sorry ass. You little dick this. You're no good. You're lazy. Well, if he a little dick now and lazy and all no good now, he was all that when you was with him. But then once you break up, then he become all this and all that. Now you want to talk down on the man to his kids, and then, you know what I'm saying? Prime example, me and my baby mama was together 8.5, 9 years, 2 kids. I did everything for my kids. Everything. She ain't have to do nothing unless she really wanted to. I provided birthdays, school clothes, Christmas. Every spring, summer, I went and got them clothes. That's when layaway was real popular. Back in the 90s. I do a spring and summer layaway for both of my kids. Get it out, you know what I'm saying? Come school times, fall, winter, do the same thing. I mean, she did for him too. I ain't gonna say she didn't do for him, but she didn't have to. And you know what I'm saying? Then, excuse me, we had we had documentation downtown at the courthouse and social service where we would have to write a handwritten statement. She signed it, I signed it, get it notarized. When she was saying that she didn't want child support because I took care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? She was on assistance, so the rent won't be like $20-something a month. So I'm paying all the bills over there, which won't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Giving her money to pay the bills over there, taking care of my kids. Everything fine. We break up. Now, how's y'all? Okay, so when we broke up, and a lot of y'all still do this to this day. A lot of people done did it, probably doing it now. When you broke up, but you still messing around. Okay, we broke up. I found my own crib. Still messing around with her. Still helping her out with bills. Still doing for my kids. Everything was fine. Once I cut everything off and moved on, here come the child support papers. So look, make a long story short, I got put on child support. I was on child support 2.5, almost 3 years. Didn't know nothing about it because I had moved. I had an incident happen in 2000. House burnt down, whatever. I moved to High Point. I'm in High Point 2.5 years, damn near 3 years. I get put on child support, don't know nothing about it. Now, remind you, I'm coming from High Point to Smithfield, Johnson County area, like 2.5, 3 hours away. I'm going to get my daughter, because at the time it was just my daughter. I go get my daughter, keep my daughter for spring break, summers, whatever. On child support, didn't even know it. That's how we end up making my son. You need to be real about it, you know what I'm saying? Coming back and forth, dropping my daughter off, picking my daughter up. I might stay tonight, whatever. We do what we do. Made my son. Okay? We end up getting back together. I moved back down there in like 2003. Found me a crib. Remind you. Now, all the stuff we went through, you know what I'm saying? After my house burnt down, she get mad, kick me out. I'm basically homeless, you know what I'm saying? But I had family members that I would go stay the night with, sleep on their couch, whatever. So I rode around for almost a year, damn near 2 years with all my clothes in the car. Cause once my house burnt down, I had to get out there and hustle, you know what I'm saying? Do some things that I didn't want to do, but I had to survive. So get out there on the block, make money, get me some more clothes, get my daddy clothes, cause we lost everything. So now I got a car, I'm working, but I ain't have a crib. So, and she knew this. So she get mad and kick me out. You need to get your shit and go. Get out my house. I got tired of that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I told her once I find me a crib, it's over. She thought I was bullshit. Find me a crib. It was over. I moved on. Child support got served. I'm in High Point, don't know nothing about it, because she had the paper sent to my cousin's address in Durham. I didn't stay there, never stayed there. I mean, I went there a little bit, you know what I'm saying, before I moved to High Point, but that wasn't my address. So fast forward to when I get served, I moved back to North Carolina, we get back together. Sheriff come to the job. Served me with the papers. Okay. I starts out in the rears. I didn't even know I was on child support. I'm down here paying child support every week. It's coming out my check every week. But every time you turn around, I'm having to go to court for rears. I'm like, how the fuck do I got rears and I'm paying child support every week? Needless to say, I ended up firing my caseworker and got another caseworker. That's how I found out I was on child support 2.5, damn near 3 years ago, and didn't know nothing about it. But by them not having the right address on me, they couldn't serve me. So that's how I didn't know. So anyway, I'm going to court every 90 days for what they call it, a review, update, whatever I forgot what they call it. But anyway, when you go back to court every 90 days or whatever. So I go to court. I almost get locked up for contempt of court because I'm in there showing my ass. They done had me go over there and sit on the side with the people with the inmates because I done went off. I'm like, how the fuck do I got reals? I'm steady paying every week. Child support is coming out of my check every week. You know what I'm saying? Then I was working at ConAgra. Everybody from Garner, Raleigh area, Johnson County, you know about ConAgra, the Slim Jim plant. We made Slim Jims, beef jerky. We had an incident out there. We had a plant explosion. A lot of people got hurt. A couple people got killed. Anyway, the plant shut down. I was out there for 5 years. So I go to court, and if you from Johnson County and you don't went to child support court, then everybody know the DA, the man, I don't know his name, but he known for locking people up for having rears, getting behind on your child support. I seen him lock a dude up one time for $1. Dude had all his child support payment except for $1. He had him locked up because he was like, you came to court knowing what your child support amount a week is, and you still came knowing you was short $1. Go sit over there in the corner. He locked that man up. A couple people stood up like, nah, we'll give him $1. He was like, nah, that's his responsibility. Make a long story short, we go to court one day. Me and her sitting side by side. We in there cutting up, because sometimes we would have a good relationship where we could be cordial, cut up together and all that, and then sometimes she'll flip the script like she did this particular day. So we in the courtroom sitting together, cutting up, talking about people and joking, and they call our name. Man, we get up and go in front of the judge. She just flips the script. I want all my rears in full today. A couple of people in the courtroom was like, uh-oh. So the judge was like, Mr. Fellows, did you come prepared to pay your rears in full today? I said, no, sir, I didn't. So, and then he said the amount that I was behind. And remind you, like I said, I had rears built up for 2.5, almost 3 years. So I'm damn near like 20 some thousand. Boom. The DA was like, I know this gonna be a surprise to everybody in here because y'all know I'm known for knocking a man up who's not taking care of his responsibility. He was like, but I can't lock this man up, and I can't make this man pay his rears in full for the simple fact that I'm sitting here looking at his pay history since he's been on child support. This man haven't missed no payments. He didn't quit his job. He didn't get fired from his job. His job shut down due to plant explosion or whatever that, you know what I'm saying, is being all on the news. Everybody know about it. He was like, I can't lock this man up. So basically she got mad because she wanted me to get locked up. She wanted all her rears in full. I thought my black ass was getting locked up. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause I was like, man, I owe like 22, 23,000 on top of what I'm already paying. But look, I ain't get locked up. So my thing is, my computer, okay, here you go. My thing is, a lot of females sit out here and try to use them kids, you know what I'm saying, to get back at the baby daddy or whatever. And then you mess the relationship up with the kids. To this day, like I said, I don't have a good relationship with my kids because of, I don't know what she's told them. You know what I'm saying? I've talked to my kids. I've told them, hey, when y'all get to the point where y'all want to sit down and have a adult conversation, let me know. You know what I'm saying? We can sit down, we can meet somewhere, go out to eat, sit down, have an adult conversation. Because anything y'all ask me, I guarantee you I got the answer for it. Because what she don't know is, I still got all my phones that I had when we was together. I got every last phone that I had since 2003. I got my first phone in 2003. I got all the phones except one. One of my phones just died on me out the blue, just cut off, wouldn't turn back on. I had to get another phone. So that phone, that's long gone. But other than that, I know I got like 5, 6 phones from like 2003. Still got them. Still got the chargers. Well, my kid's grown now. You know what I'm saying? So I kept them phones for a reason too, because I knew some shit like this was gonna happen. Because I could tell how the little telltale traits over the years was going. You know, hey, I don't know what your mama told y'all. I ain't did nothing to you, but it's obvious you got, you know what I'm saying, you got animosity toward me for some reason. So I can let y'all look at all our conversations, the good, the bad. Hey, I don't give a damn what you see in there. Y'all grown now. You know what I'm saying? So you can see half the shit your mama done told you. I guarantee you it's in them phones. Like one incident, my daughter's senior year. She taking senior pictures, senior portraits, whatever. So it was a couple pictures that she had from her childhood. She wanted to like, you know how like you reincarnate pictures from the past or whatever, like a then and now. So she found a couple pictures she wanted to redo. Someone with me and her, someone with like me, her and my cousin, her and my mama, my son, whatever. Anyway, she done went down to the extent of telling us the colors she wanted us to wear, all this and all that. Told us the date, the time, the place. Boom. We done went out and got little outfits because we were ready to take the senior pictures with my daughter, you know, make some memories. So my baby mama comes and tell me, well, the photographer got something to do. Something came up. We're going to have to reschedule. I'll get back with you with the new date, time, and place. I'm like, all right, cool. A couple weeks go by. So my daughter FaceTiming one night. We in there on the phone talking. Baby mama in the background. You miss your daughter pictures? I mean, that ain't nothing new, though. I knew you was going to miss them. I'm like, what pictures? See there? Didn't I tell you he was going to do that? Like, you didn't know. I told you she had... No, you told me the photographer, something came up. Y'all had to set a new time and you was going to get back with me. I ain't told you no shit like that. See, I told you your daddy be lying. This is what I did. As we on FaceTime, I went back through our messages, found the conversation, screenshot it, sent it to my daughter. So we on FaceTime, my daughter looking at it, and she like, Mama, you did tell him that. I'm looking at it. No, I told him that I did tell him that, but I did contact him. No, you didn't. You did not call me, text me, or nothing and tell me nothing about no new date and time. But see, a lot of females will do stuff like that so they can sit back and say, I told you your daddy won't coming. He ain't shit. I knew he wasn't gonna come. How the hell somebody gonna come when they don't know? Another time, my son playing football. I knew nothing about this boy playing football. Okay? Now they was young, he was young. He didn't have no phone. They was, you know what I'm saying? He was like playing mini mics or whatever you call that shit, the little stuff. So I happened to run into his coach, which was one of my homeboys that, you know what I'm saying, I hadn't got married, moved away. So we talking and he was like, I'm surprised I ain't seen you at none of the games, man. He was like, boy, hey, your son a beast out there. He was like, you know what I'm saying? I knew once I saw him and I found out who he was, I was like, yeah, but I knew he gonna be something, cause you won't no joke out there. I'm looking at him like, my son? What you mean? My son play football? He's like, yeah, your son play for my team. I didn't know my son played football. He was like, I knew something was wrong because I knew you'd been at them games. Look, y'all, he done played a whole season. It was 2 games left. The coach went to his truck, gave me his personal schedule with the last 2 games on it. So I go to the games. The first game I went there and she's sitting there looking all stupid. Oh, I'm being me. You ain't mean to tell me nothing. You did that just so you could sit back and say, did I tell you daddy won't come in none of your games? Look at him. He ain't coming in none of your games. I still got the pictures to this day. Matter of fact, they're on my Facebook page where I went to the game. My son was happy as hell when he saw me. He left the game in his uniform and came to stay the weekend with it. He didn't want to go home with his mama. He came home with me in his whole football uniform. I had to take him to Walmart, buy him an outfit, buy him a couple outfits for the weekend or whatever, because he wanted to go home with me. Y'all women need to stop doing that, because, you got a lot of men out here like me, wanting to spend time with their kids, do stuff with their kids. But y'all sit there just because y'all got animosity toward the man and you're mad, you're a bitter ex. You want to sit there and cause friction in the relationship with the kids and their daddy. That shit ain't cool. Because, like I said, I'm a living example of I'm going through it now. My son graduated around COVID time. I think like 2020, somewhere up in there. I still got the text in my phone. That was the last time I talked to him. I texted him and I told him, I was like, hey, look, I heard y'all might not walk the stage because of what's going on with this COVID shit. I was like, but don't let it get you down, because you still graduated. I know you want to walk the stage. I said, but it's like history repeating itself, because I graduated in '93 from Smithfield Selma, aka Triple S, Smithfield, North Carolina. A storm came. I forgot which storm it was, but a storm came. We actually sitting on the football field. We cap and gowned up, parents, relatives in the stands. Wind start blowing, it start raining. The principal jumps up and like, I hereby declare y'all graduates of 1993. Everybody report to the gym. And we sitting out there looking stupid like, what? She was like, y'all hear me? Everybody go to the gym. It's a storm coming. Everybody, you've graduated. Go to the gymnasium and we'll continue in there. So everybody get up and rush to the gym. The gym crowded, packed like sardines. Couldn't find out. But due to the storm, we had to get with our homeroom teachers. Everybody go to your homeroom teachers, get your diplomas or whatever. That was our graduation. Didn't get to walk the stage, nothing. So we the only, I don't know if it's any more schools in Johnson County that didn't put theirs off to the next day, because I know a lot of schools put their graduations off to the next day or the next week or whatever like that. But Triple S that I know of, I know we didn't walk. So I told him, I was like, don't feel bad, man. You still graduated. I know you want to walk the stage or whatever. I was like, but keep me posted on what happened. If y'all have a graduation or whatever, keep me posted, let me know, so I can come, so I can make it. The only thing he said was, okay. I ain't heard nothing else from him. So a couple weeks go by. I think it was like on a Saturday or something. I was in the bathroom cutting my hair. My old lady, her two sons and my son went to school together. They had a couple classes together and everything. She was like, your son graduating today? I said, my son? She was like, yeah. I said, no. I said, he's supposed to be getting back with me, letting me know. She was like, nah, they graduating this morning. She was like, I think Quasi, her son, sent her the link to watch it. It won't like no regular graduation where you walk across the stage, they hand you the diploma or whatever. But what it did it virtual, where you can go to it and watch. They'll have like your name on the screen and your senior portrait and all that. But he didn't even tell me. So she was like, you want? I said, hell no, I don't want to watch that shit. He ain't tell me about it. I don't want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I done got mad now. No, I don't want to watch that shit. My daughter was living with me and my mama when she graduated, because her and her mama got into it. But I guess she don't remember that though. She staying with me and my mama. And now, they can't stand me. Why? I don't know. Do I want to have a relationship with them? Yeah, they my kids. Of course I do. I'm not going to die because I don't see them or spend time with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to kiss nobody's ass. I'm not going to kiss their ass or nobody else's ass to have a relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? A couple years ago, I texted both of them. You know what I'm saying? I put the pride to the side. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna reach out. Send them a text. Look, I don't know what I done to y'all. If there's anything I done, let me know. We can sit down, hash it out, talk it out, whatever, whoop. To this day, my son still ain't responded. My daughter, she responded, but she was like, I ain't ready to sit down and talk yet. Okay, cool. Well, when y'all decide y'all want to sit down, if y'all ever get to that point, let me know. We can make it happen. But I guarantee you, after that sit down, y'all gonna look at your mama totally different. Cause I'm gonna tell you a bunch of shit, and you gonna see a bunch of shit for yourself. I don't know what she told y'all, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then, you know what I'm saying, as far as this child support stuff, you sit out here, this man doing everything for his kids when y'all together. Oh, he the best daddy in the world. But then when you break up, now he ain't shit. He's sorry. You want to put child support on him. Then you're getting mad because you mess yourself up. The man paying whatever his job, you know what I'm saying, whatever the state law is, he paying what he's mandated to pay. When you go to court, want to show your ass and you wanting more, and then end up getting less than what he was paying because you want to go and you're money hungry. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because time is more important than money. Yeah, I got mad whenever the judge told me. I mean, it's crazy to say, but the mom can use the child support money for whatever she want to use it for. She ain't got it. Spend now a dime on that child. If she want to get her hair done, her nails done, hell, she want to use your money to go on a trip. She can use that child support money to go on a trip. She want to use that money to pay her light bill, her car note, whoop. She can do that because it's considered part of her income. And I probably shouldn't be like that, but I told my baby mama, well, don't call me, don't text me, telling me that the kids need this and need that. If I'm paying you all this money, well, where the hell my money going? Because it's called child support, not bitter ex support. You know what I'm saying? And then you got like the like it say right here, the parental agreements. If parents can reach a fair agreement on child support, the court would generally respect it. However, if they cannot agree, the court will apply the guidelines. So that happened to me and mine one time. I went to court. I got laid off. You know what I'm saying? I'm now getting unemployment. I take it upon myself to go down there and have them, you know, hey, look, I'm getting unemployment, but I still want to pay child support. You know, have the child support come out of my unemployment. They did it. But what I didn't know and what they don't tell y'all is, so men, well, women too, because you got women out here on child support. Y'all listen to this. If you having child support took out of your unemployment, you still responsible for that balance that's not getting paid. So for example, say for instance you pay $250 a month, right? I'm gonna just say $250 a month. Say for instance you pay $250 a month with it coming out of your job check. Then you get on unemployment. Now you paying $50 a month. Nope, we're gonna say a week. So if you paying $250 a week working and then you on unemployment, state law is, well, I know North Carolina, I don't know about any other states, but North Carolina is they only take a certain percentage out of your unemployment. So if you normally pay $250 a week and you get on unemployment, it might go down to $50 a week because it's coming out of your unemployment and they can't take but a certain percentage out of your unemployment. You still responsible for that $200 that's not getting paid. I didn't know that. That's going to the rears. Even though you paying what the court mandated you to pay or whatever, that other $200 that's not getting paid, that's going to the rears because they say they still got to get paid. So that's another reason my child support was so high and going up, because I'm like, I'm paying child support out of my unemployment. How the hell do I got rears? I'm paying what y'all said pay. They almost locked my black ass up because she broke it down to me. The judge broke it down to me. She was like, you still responsible for the balance that's not getting paid. I'm like, how though? I'm paying with y'all. She was like, that's just law. She said, I don't make the law, I just enforce the law. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff I don't agree with it, but I just enforce it. So yeah, that stuff y'all need to know. You need to look it up. It's right here. I got Google pulled up right here in front of me. It's at your hands. Nine out of 10 times during the day, you got your phone in your hand. And Google is your best friend. Pull Google up and go to some of this stuff. Just like how far behind on child support before you go to jail in North Carolina. They say in North Carolina there is no specific number of missed child support payments that automatically trigger jail time. The court considers the totality of circumstances, including the amount owed, the efforts made to pay, and whether jail is likely to prompt future compliance. So there's no particular amount to say, oh, you 10,000 behind, you going to jail. I guess it depends on your record with the child support. You know what I'm saying? If you known for missing payments, not paying or whatever, they're gonna lock your ass up. I guess. I mean, I just know I ain't never got locked up for it because my reason for having rears was legit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I had rears. I was on child support, like I said, 2.5, almost 3 years on child support and didn't even know it. So, do you still have to pay child support if the child go to college in North Carolina? It say while college attendance is a commonplace nowadays, North Carolina law does not provide for support obligations beyond high school. Simply put, you would not find a North Carolina court ordering a parent to pay support for a child during his or her college years. Because, you know, for a long time they were saying, well, if they go to college, you still got to pay. That might be in other states, not in North Carolina. What happens if you fall behind on child support? Interest rates and penalty calculations vary among states. But in California, if you fall behind on child support payments by more than 30 days, you can incur a penalty of 6% of the amount owed for each month it remains unpaid, up to a staggering 72% of the total amount due. So, again, different states, they got different penalties and stuff like that. Can child support arrears be forgiven in North Carolina? In most cases, arrears cannot be forgiven in North Carolina. The only situation where arrears can be forgiven is if the custodial parent chooses to do so. The parent can do so through an order of court or a negotiated consent order. So, but I did hear, I don't know, I'm going to have to look it up. I did hear that if the child or kids that you're paying for are over 18 and they're, you know what I'm saying, they're grown now, they can go down there because, you know, technically the money is for them. They can go down there and have it drop. I don't know how true that is, but I can look it up for you right now while I'm sitting here talking about it. But yeah, man, that child support, man, it need to be some better things done about it because it's not being used in the right way a lot of times. But due to how the law is, it's gonna be justified because it's considered part of the mom's or the dad's income, whoever got the child or the children. Let's see what it say. Can child support be stopped by the child? It say no. A child cannot stop their parents' child support obligations. Child support is a legal agreement between parents, and only the courts or the parents themselves with court approval can modify or terminate those obligations. The child wishes or actions do not directly affect the child support arrangement. So I guess that was a lie. That's why you don't believe everything you hear. Like I said, Google is right here for you to look stuff up. Cause my baby mama still to this day, she say, I didn't put you on child support. They put you on child support. No, they didn't, because when I fired that caseworker and got a new caseworker, she said, because I told her the same thing. I said, why y'all put me on child support if I'm taking care of my kids? She said, we didn't put you on child support. She put you on child support. She came down here and filled the papers out and everything, saying she want child support. She said, we don't go after the dad unless the mom come down here or whoever got custody of the child, or unless the dad come down here and want child support. I said, oh, so she was lying, huh? All these damn years. Got me. But luckily, I got them reels paid down, because like I said, I've been done paying child support. My son 23. My daughter 27. I've been done paying child support. I'm just paying back the reels. So luckily, I'm down to like 2,000 and some or less. I don't talk to my baby mama. I don't have her number in my phone. I don't talk to her. Cause you know what I'm saying? She evil. She done a lot of stuff that the kids don't know about, but they grown now. I'm gonna tell it all. I'm gonna be Peter Paul, tell it all. Damn it. Got me looking bad. But yeah, man. Y'all, hey, get on Google, whatever state you in, and look up the child support laws, because I'm starting to see that every state, it differs. Don't let your baby mama ruin y'all relationship with your kids. If you got kids, you got a child or children, take care of your kids. Be in your kids' life. There's plenty of situations where I know females with kids and their baby daddies ain't shit. Don't do nothing for the child, but the motherfucker ain't ever been locked up for child support. You know what I'm saying? I get put on unemployment, child support go down. Every time you turn around, the sheriff at it. Sheriff at the door with papers. Got to go to child support court. Then you got dudes out here that ain't doing nothing for the kids. Don't see the kids. Don't pick the kids up. Don't do nothing for the kids. Just run around scot-free. I can own like that shit, because, you know what I'm saying, I always been that one. I want to do for my kids. I want to be in my children's life. But you got that bitter ex that don't want you in their life. I text her a couple times, what y'all doing the weekend? I want to come get the kids, come stay with me. Yeah, you can come get them. Okay, I'll call you when I get off work. Get off work, call her. Oh, well, they can't come. Neat going to stay with one of her friends, or Samari having a sleepover. You just told me a few days ago I can get them. Now all of a sudden, but I bet you didn't tell the kids that. I bet your dad ain't gonna come. Oh, she probably told me your daddy coming to get y'all this weekend. But he said he want to come get you, but he ain't gonna come. But then you go behind the back and tell me some shit like that. And then when it's time for me to come get him and I don't show up, I told you he wasn't gonna come. Didn't I tell you? But, hey, men lie, women lie. Texts don't lie. Like I said, I got all the phones, all the conversations. Like my grandma used to say, somebody done shit it and stepped back in it, because I'm going to let them see it all. That's if they ever get to the point where they want to see it, you know what I'm saying? But this is my first episode of the AYYYYE Son Podcast. It's your boy West Nile. It's been real. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to have more episodes coming in the future. But until then, peace. We out of here.
You had to be known in the community.
All the time, 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 all the time. Step on the block.
Pull out my Glock, cock it and aim and start busting.
You had to be